introduce the word of the day. I asked Harvey to comment on the theme today, and he said, John, watching football with friends is a great social event, especially when the Patriots are in contention. Harvey?
The word of the day is gladiator. Where the word originated, as everyone knows, are the gladiators of ancient Rome. It's come to mean a professional combatant engaged in mortal combat. But more generally, it's referred to anyone who is engaged in a combative sport. Fighters, a synonym might be a belligerent, a scrapper. In boxing, it's a general term used for someone who engages in boxing, a heavyweight or welterweight. So that's our word of the day. Okay.
Gladiator. It brings me back to the ancient Rome. That's all I can think of when I think of a gladiator.
Football.
And football, too. Football without helmets. That's
Helmets.
tough.
It's a dangerous sport.
Next up is Mary Alice Richardson. She's going to present our thought joke. And Mary Alice, when she was asked to come on today's theme, she says, John, I'm not into any spectator sports except for world championship games. Like you live in Massachusetts. My favorite way to spend a Sunday afternoon is to play with my small grandchildren. Mary Alice?
Thank you, John. My father was a gladiator. He actually did have a combative personality in many situations. He also played college football. I am not a football fan, and believe it or not, I graduated from Ohio State. So I'm talking about an entirely different subject, and my message to you today is lighten up. Get off your point of view. Try to see the negative things in your life from a different perspective. And you know what? That will really help you to accept your circumstances, whatever they are. I was married for 51 and a half years, a long time. Now I'm a widow. I was very sad when my husband died, but I made a choice to feel lucky that I had such a long, good marriage, which nobody can expect nowadays. And I also decided to appreciate the advantages, the freedom of my new single life. My husband, Dan, he was a very funny man. And he also had I'm nervous because I just saw the red card and I'm not even halfway through. Anyway, Ben had many serious illnesses through his life. One day he read an anecdote and
he adapted it to his own situation, and he said it to me. And now I will tell you what he said. Mary Alice, you have been with me through a lot. I had colitis for years, you were there. I had nephritis, you were there. I had stage 4 melanoma, and you were there. I had open heart surgery, and you were there. I had prostate cancer, and you were there. I'm beginning to think you're a bad luck.
I'm not sure whether that was a joke.
I don't know how I'm gonna follow that.
I've heard that before. That was awesome. Every time you stand up, Mary Alice, you're just so insightful. I mean, you really. Yeah. It's always a pleasure when you get up. That was a joke, wasn't it? Is that a joke or is that true?
True.
It's true? Because I did hear that on a...
He wrote it.
He wrote it. Wow. I guess it's very insightful. Thank you.
She said he was a funny man.
And
She's right.
my son used that same thing at my husband's funeral. Got a very good reception.
Well, that brings us to the speech part of our meeting. And Brendan is going to be the evaluator for our first speaker, Pete Fordham. Brendan, can you, well, let me go through what you had written to me about the theme of the day. It said, John, times have changed when I expected San Francisco, Dallas, and Green Bay to win all the time, and I did not enjoy watching. But in the last 15 years, I never miss watching the Patriots, except when the Red Sox are playing on the same day. Brendan,
Yes.
could you go
That's
through...
going to be a great problem to have in a couple months if
Exactly.
it goes the way I want it to. All right, so evaluation is for the project number 9, which is Persuade with Power. His title is To Hell and Back Again. The speaker is to present a persuasive speech that combines logical support for his viewpoint with a strong emotional appeal. The speech should focus on the self-interest of the audience. The speaker also has been asked to avoid using notes. It's a let me get the exact time. It says 6 to 8 there, is it?
5 to
I
7.
have 5 to 7 in the manual. No, it is 5 to 7, I'm sorry. Yeah, so that's it.
Okay. Pete is a huge football fan. He's waiting for the preseason game to start tonight at 7:30. He says, Patriots,
That's our big
Patriots.
fans, because these games mean nothing.
Patriots, Patriots, and Patriots. Get ready for some football. Pete?